Let's go to South Bend, Indiana. Touchdown Jesus will be looking down as USC plays Notre Dame in a game that feels completely different than it felt a week ago, because when USC was coming off its loss at Illinois, I was looking at that and looking at the final drive of the game for Illinois where they needed to move the ball. They ran it right down USC's throat. They kick a game-winning field goal. It's like, okay, nothing's changed. This is what USC is, and Notre Dame's just going to trounce them. But then USC plays Michigan, which is kind of a Notre Dame light. And USC ran all over Michigan. USC imposed its will on both sides of the line of scrimmage, held Michigan's running game in check. That's how you beat Notre Dame too. If you can do that, you can go to Notre Dame and win.
That was, in my opinion, the single most important win of the Lincoln Riley era.
I would agree with that.
Last weekend. And I hate USC is a drug that I cannot quit. And I try to pretend like I'm out. I've been as critical of USC as any program in the last 2 years. You know that. If USC can operate in a game the way that they did against Michigan while also bringing elite level skill talent to that equation, which they
have. Yep.
They could be really, really good.
Yeah. There's still a possibility that this USC team finishes as a Big Ten also-ran. They get beat up by Notre Dame. Like, that's all still on the table because the Michigan game is just one game.
Well, I think Notre Dame is considerably better than
right. Right. And even like losing to Notre Dame, conversely, does not mean that you can't go back into the Big Ten and be competitive against the rest of your schedule in the Big Ten.
I think that there's a look about it. The way that USC lost to Illinois was disgusting.
Yeah.
And like, I can't, they're forgiven because of what they did to Michigan. But the thing that Illinois does is something that I think Notre Dame probably will do better. So are you able to, look at the spread of this, Andy. This isn't like they beat Michigan all.
No.
I think we're going to find out that Michigan's not a very good team.
So, I also think we're going to find out that Notre Dame's defense is not that great. So this could be another Notre Dame Texas A&M game, which, remember,
I'm happy you said that because I love the over of the game.
That turned on a missed extra point.
Yeah, I love the over of this game. I think both teams are going to score. Give me 2 possessions, Andy. Give me 2 possessions. I'm going to take USC. I took USC last week as one of the ones I was right about. USC minus 2.5 against Michigan. I'm going to ride the wave. I'm going to stay with USC on this.
So I was going to do that too, because the 8.5 was what scared me. I also think it's possible that Notre Dame is significantly better, and that we are, as I don't think Vegas is doing this, but I think we as human beings are looking at their 2 losses and saying, you know what, they're just not, they're not that good. But they kind of are that good.
No, they're really
good. Jeremiah
yeah.
Smith and Jadarian Price are great.
Who?
Jeremiah Smith. Jeremiah Love and Jadarian Price.
Jeremiah Smith is also very good.
Jeremiah Smith is great, but he plays receiver for Ohio State. Jeremiah Love plays running back for Notre Dame. So I think it's possible that Notre Dame just is better. And so looking at USC, I think the key number to look for, like if you want USC to be competitive in this game and you want USC to win this game, if they can hold Notre Dame under 4 yards a carry, that is the path to being competitive in this game. And it's just not easy to do. And like to do that, you're talking about playing, kind of the way Miami played. And are you as good as Miami? Probably not. So Miami held them under 4. They were 3.3. Texas A&M held them under 4. NC State also held them under 4, though. So it's not impossible.
I think Notre Dame's going to score a lot. I do. And
the
I think
other thing
that
is,
USC is going to score a lot.
I keep talking about Notre Dame like they're a triple option team. Like CJ Carr is a good quarterback and they can throw the ball.
And also has been completely left out of the conversation of emerging stars because Notre Dame has 2 early losses. I think that people have lost track of Notre Dame because, that's what happens when you lose early in the season and then you fly under the radar for 2 months. And the next thing you know, you reemerge in the playoff discussion. Like that's what's actually happening right now. I think USC is going to give up a ton of points because I think Notre Dame can score. I think that USC is going to score enough to not lose by 2 possessions.
But let's talk about this. Let's game this out. Because if USC is good enough to win this game, they knock Notre Dame out of the playoff. And this Notre Dame season becomes a failure.
Yeah.
Like this is another part of the situation, like the back against the wall aspect of this. We saw it in the Texas-Oklahoma game that we were at on Saturday. Texas played like the team that couldn't lose.
Mm-hmm.
Notre Dame is the team that can't lose. Like USC can actually lose this game and make the playoff.
They can.
It's not easy, but they can do it.
Yeah. No, I think that the thing about USC is that this is a transitional year, kind of, right? Like nobody came into the season thinking USC was going to go win the national title this year.
No.
But what we did come into the season hoping to see was a improvement in the areas that were causing them to fail in the past. And I think that we've seen, like, there's no better display of improvement in those areas than what happened on Saturday.
The Michigan game was that proof of concept of that improvement.
If USC goes out and beats Notre Dame on the road, then it goes from are they headed in the right direction to like have they arrived?
To are they a year ahead of schedule?
Yeah, right.
Yes, I agree.
And that's a pretty powerful thing to be excited about if you're a USC fan.
Oh yeah. No, and the thing is, like, if they play this game even competitively and lose, I still don't, like, you don't sit there as a USC fan and go, oh man, we're just right back where we were. No. If you're competitive in this game, one way or the other, lose or win, you're on the right track.
Thrown around like a rag doll. That's all.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Do not let them run through you like, what did Nick Saban call it?
Goat shit through a tin horn.
Yes, as long as you don't do that.
Which, by the way, is a farming reference that I don't understand at all.
I don't. I think that's one of those, like the hobnail boot play. When Larry Munson said that Georgia stepped on Tennessee with a hobnail boot and broke their nose. Like, I don't think he knew what he was saying. I don't think Nick Saban knew what he was saying in that case either. But no, don't allow that to happen. Now,
I wish we could play. I have the clip.
Can not right now.
Yeah, okay.
We're talking USC and Notre Dame.
Yeah.
But can we go back a little bit to Notre Dame against Texas A&M? Mario Craver and Casey Concepcion. They did not handle that well. Texas A&M threw for 360 yards.
Yep.
Mekhi Lemon is better than either of those two guys.
Yeah.
Which is saying so those two guys are really good, but Mekhi Lemon is one of the best receivers in the country.
Yeah. He's getting some Heisman buzz.
It's not like Jacoby Lane is a slacker either. And I think USC's done a good job of using Lane McCree, the tight end, as well this season too. So they've got some dudes that can torch you.
Well, it's a better 1-2 punch probably than the A&M 1-2 punch. No, I don't know.
I would agree.
I mean, the A&M 1-2 punch is really good.
So we keep talking about what happens on the ground, which I do think will dictate the terms of this game. But really, what probably wins it for either team is how well their secondary plays and how well their pass rush plays. Because if you can get the other quarterback on the ground, you got a chance. Both of these teams can beat you through the air. Both of these teams can turn this into a shootout. 62.5 is your total. I feel great about the over there.
Yeah, I like the over there for sure. That's my favorite part of the game. But yeah.
So you're going to take USC
and the over
plus 8.5 and the over. I will take Notre Dame minus 8.5 and the over.
The thing that scares me about the spread, Andy, is that like it might just be like a 2-possession trap, and then Notre Dame just goes out and wins.
Well, the other problem with a game with a 62.5 point total, where you feel more comfortable taking the over than you do betting on the spread.
Back door's open the entire time.
Yeah. Like it doesn't matter. Like either way, the back door's open. So the spread is really tough because this feels like a definite shootout.
Yeah, if it's 34-28 or 42-35 with 5 minutes left, whether you cover the spread or not is going to be based on one possession at the end of the game. So, but yes, I'll take the points in a game that I think the points will be plentiful and hope for the best.
All right.
Just don't make me look like a fool, USC, please. You've done that to me quite a bit over the last few years.
Yeah, we should bet another steak dinner on this game.
I'll pass.
Damn it. All right.